Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to the Julius GHB Scion of Darkness Infernal mode. We were unable to do this perfectly, no skill inheritance involved. I'm gonna admit that. I tried my best. I saw a bunch of Reddit strategies I could have copied or stolen from, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy. So instead, what I decided to do, since those are already out there, they're on Reddit if you want to find them, or YouTube. Since they're already out there, we're just gonna try to do it in my way and kind of have fun with it, and hopefully you guys can mimic that with similar units. I've noticed Nino works really great here. Any player phase unit, I think Brave Bow works as well, maybe even better. And of course, Bolin Reinhardt works just perfectly here. So this is the team I'm going to use. I hope it's going to be fine. We're actually going to switch up that Olivia because we did try this once already and did die because we did not have Wings of Mercy 3 instead of Wings of Mercy 1. So we're going to do that instead. But any 3 dancers, as long as they have Wings of Mercy or as long as you play smart. I don't play smart, so I like to get pretty greedy.
I will try.
So again, this is not going to be a perfect strategy, but it'll be fun. We're also going to show you my alt doing this as well. I think I can get pretty close to free to play there, but I just can't get perfectly. So there's that. And also, these 12 Dreadlords, there's a lot of lore behind that. If you're really interested to see, or you've played Fire Emblem 4 or 5, you may notice some more of this in this battle here, but it's in detail on the Fire Emblem subreddit if you want to hear more. Okay, so let's get into this here. I don't remember how I did this last time, to be entirely honest. But I'm going to give it my best shot. Let's see if we can just go like this.
Glad. Yes.
And kill one of them. Is that gonna work? Yeah, that's gonna work. We don't want to be in range of the Julius here because he just destroys Nino. We do not want to get destroyed. So again, we did do this once last night, but we don't remember how we did it, so we're just winging it. That's my favorite part about using Nino. The cool part about Nino is she's kind of been the cornerstone of my channel since literally day one. Like, hasn't she? She's been in almost all of my intro videos. She's who I started with. She was my carry all throughout the start. It's so fitting to be able to use her still. And also going back into Fire Emblems that I played her in, Fire Emblem 7, we just got her slaughtered, you know? Like, spoiler alert if you haven't seen my Fire Emblem Let's Play. But she got team killed from a Berserk unit, and I was really sad about it, so I actually played the game again just to really get to use her a second time. That wasn't the only reason, obviously, but it was a good reason. And she worked wonders that time. Her stat ups were amazing, she slaughtered everything. I had to baby her for like an hour in her stage, but at least we got it done. So luckily with this Savage Blazing Wind combo, they do a lot of self-healing. Which does make this much easier because they spend a lot of turns doing nothing. Kind of the best part about Savage Blow is makes them do nothing. But some of these are very difficult to attack. Like, we might not be able to kill this thief. Oh yeah, we can. Perfect. Awesome. And then we can go like this. Yeah, let's just go this way. I'm kind of debating if we can just bait this green mage over there. So if we go like this, we put Ninian there. Ninian's in range. That's bad news. If we put Ninian over here, that's some bad news. If we put you there, we die. Yeah, we can't bait this turn. So we're just gonna back up a little bit. The first way I did this, the only time I got into Wings of Mercy range was off that green tome. I did bait it, but ooh, that was a pivot. But without full HP, I can't do that. So this is good because we're going to proc our special. I love the Blazings. They're slowly becoming way more important to me than anything else. They're so fun to use. Ooh, we are not in any sort of desperation range, and this is why Life and Death sucks. I am so sad I have Light and Death on here. Honestly, Fury 1 would be better than Life and Death at this point.
Of course.
So, is there a way to do this?
On the way. Of course.
So we are in super trouble without being in life and death
Let us
range.
sing.
We kind of just have to do this
On the way.
like this. We're gonna have to bait a hit with Azura just
Of
because we're not in
course.
life
Do
and
my
death. So
best.
hopefully one of these healers can hit me just a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower is all you need to do. You don't need to hit me too hard. Just like 7 damage or something like that is fine. That's a brave Lance. Okay, we're still fine. There's a lot of healing going on, just a bunch of healers. We cannot even touch that Julius. The only way we're gonna kill him is with Azura, so let's do that. Just to be safe here.
Yes?
And now with
Of
that
course.
dead, we should be able to handle this.
Glad to sing. Do my best.
1, 2, yeah, that's not gonna do 20 damage, right? And this will put us into WOM range too. Perfect, there we go, much better. Just some poor old healers left. Nino kicking butt. I really want to plus 10 her, you know, she's been the cornerstone like I said. But at the same time, I don't know, I just feel like it's too late. I feel like it's something I should have done a year ago instead of now. So I'm just gonna not do it. We're already going to plus 10 Larachelle as a tome, so we don't really need 2 tomes. And there's Lelina as well we want to do.
I'd like to help.
Perfect. So there we go. Just kidding.
Okay.
And there we go. Take 2. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. Exactly the same strategy. There you go. So it doesn't really matter which way you do this. There's so many ways you can do it. I tried like 6 different ways and basically all of them worked out no problem. I screwed up here and there, but that's the fun of it. So let's go on to the alt account and see what we can do. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Why is it always Vantage every time? Okay, let's go on to the second strategy here. I love this strategy. I feel so good when I'm on my free-to-play alt and I get something done. Granted, I do use not free-to-play units, unfortunately, but I couldn't do it. Like I said, I give up. I try my best, so instead you get this, a way to kind of reproduce it with your own units, hopefully. We do use a Jenny, but we are only using Jenny for foes cannot counterattack the Dazzling, Refine, and Gravity. We need both of those things, and we actually took apart our Wrathful Staff here. We took it off because she was doing too much damage, and we also need a ton of res. We need something like 35 to 36 res or something like that to be able to survive this. And we do use Fortress res at all. So any of those really strong healers with Gravity, with Dazzling, should be just good for this. If you don't have Fortress red, you get blasted the first turn, so you'll know damn quick if you're going to succeed or not. And we can't do too much damage. We want to be really weak. We then have a Fjorm here with a default kit and QR, right? QR3. We have a Vike with default kit, of course repositions in there too, and distant defense. And then we have our Dancer. I'm pretty sure this Dancer doesn't do too much, but she might, and I'm sorry if she does. But that's who we're using here. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to do this by memory instead of just following my left screen, so it's a little less awkward. We'll try our best, but we might fail here and there just because this is actually pretty difficult and very specific. The goal of this entire strategy is to wall off this right side and kind of get people clumped up right in this range. This Shuriken Duder makes it difficult, but we can manage. Also, if you use some different units on the left side, like Vike doesn't really do much. If you use somebody better there, maybe a Tome, maybe a Brave Bow Archer, something else instead, you can probably get this done easier than this way. But I wanted to try to use some free-to-play units. I did try to use our newest unit we got, our second newest, Jerome, and it was working just fine as well. It was just slightly harder. So we're baiting Julius here.
Your hope is gone.
I think your hope's gone because you're dead, buddy. Bjorm, again, just proving her insane amount of use through these strategies. She's so ridiculous for these sorts of things. It's so good. And I love that they make her usable for these. So we're going to get a heal off from Fjorm. If we don't heal Fjorm at this turn, we will get slaughtered by these two. I think we just barely die, also known as slaughtered. So we're going to get an attack off to gravity both of these. This way, this healer is going to try to hit me, and then this axe can't really move up too, so we're super fine. We're then going to move Vike up to the top and take out these two. We won't actually finish off the sword, but that's okay. Gives us a little bit of time to charge up that Vike's Aether. And the Tome will die, though. I really hope my main summons a neutral Fjorm sometime so I can do these things on my main, because my main, I merge my Fjorm because I love her a lot, and I super regret it because I can't do these videos for you on my main. So next up here, we want to get a heal off on Fjorm. Gotta remember the right positioning here. We're gonna move our Fjorm over once to the left. We're gonna kill this guy here with a Vike just to get a Radiant Aether charge up. We're gonna dance, and then we're going to bait the healer up one more spot. If we go back to our original spot or we stay there, the healer moves and heals, and then this guy ends up coming in and killing you. It's very, very unfortunate. So we're just gonna go like this instead here. And now our wall should be starting to pile up. Perfect, and this is good. We want to get this guy the heck away from everybody. So now we want to just move on over here. We do a lot of damage. It sucks we're doing so much damage because we really don't want to do that much. If we could do less damage, this would be much easier, but instead, this is what we've got. So this gravities everything there and starts savage blowing them too, which is great. And we're just going to wait right here with Vike. Unfortunately, we don't quite kill this guy. Our Vike just barely doesn't do it. I'm pretty sure he needs distant defense though, or he dies. Yeah, he definitely dies without distant defense with that double moonbow. Such an insane unit here. So what should we do here? Let's kill this thief here. And let's get Vike out of the way here. Probably not the best way to do this, but let's do it this way anyway. And from here on out, we should be complete of the wall. Like, the wall should be complete. We shouldn't be in danger. And I'm pretty sure just like one unit pops out at a time. And as long as you can handle those one units and then eventually dance around at the end a little bit with gravity, you're super fine from this point on. Yeah, so let's start to heal people up here just to be safe, and then let's get back into here. I honestly don't even know if we need to be continually gravitying here and continually attacking. We might be able to just kill the left one and pass the turn. I think that's actually the better way to do it, but we'll do it this way. It's just fine. Oh yeah, we're actually not going to attack. We're just going to pass the turn and let them come to me, because otherwise that cleric's going to keep healing. Perfect. So there's a blue tome now. That's fine.
I'm here for you. Of course. Here I go.
And let's start whittling them down just a little bit here. We also moved away just in case this wasn't enough for Fjorm to kill. We wanted her to take a little more damage, so. Yeah, and now we're in pretty good position. If we pass the turn, nothing else spawns, right? So we can just start getting into a position here, making sure everybody's healed up. We don't want to screw up at this point, because this was hard work up to here. So let's start lowering their health a little bit. And from this point, we just do a ton of ping damage here, and eventually just run around in circles until they're dead.
Here I go.
So one more hit and he's dead here. We're gonna pass the turn though.
Sure.
And now let's get a gravity off. We need to make sure we hit the middle first to get the gravity off on the bottom one so things don't get dangerous.
I hope you're so.
And I'm pretty sure from this point on, there might be one respawn or two, but it shouldn't matter because
As you say.
we're in such a good position, right? Even if there's a respawn. Yeah, there's a respawn here.
Sure.
But we can make sure we get the gravity off here and then just keep doing some repositions back and forth.
Orders, please.
So do I want to get another hit off? I don't think I do.
Yes.
What next?
So let's just wait a little bit here. Oh, I actually screwed up. I should have been baiting right there with the Vike. That's bad news. I might have screwed that up there.
Let's move.
Okay, so we need to fix the thing we just did that was very wrong. So how do we do
I
that?
won't lose.
So let's move. I think we're fine like this, right? We can move her like this.
Best wishes.
Yeah, we're still fine. We super screwed up. Vike should have been over on the left side taking this hit last time.
As you say.
But instead, we'll just go like this and move down. And Vike is going to handle him anyway. Whew. That was close. That was close. That was close. I was really
I
scared.
won't have mercy on my enemies.
He's still not dead, but he's dead next turn. And I think that's the last of the reinforcements. Yes, it is. The last of the reinforcements. Perfect.
Yes.
So we need to make sure we get a make sure we get a gravity off here.
May this. Orders, please.
And make sure we get out of there.
Let's move.
Yes. So.
Same thing here. Let's just get a gravity off.
Of course.
And to speed things up, we're just going to go like that and take the hit with Azura. But you get the idea. From this point out, we're basically done. There's not really too much that can happen from this point on. They're all taken care of. They've all got gravity. Depending on what unit composition you bring in, just do your best to not die here. That's a lot of damage, but luckily Azura... Is that a TA Azura on this account? I don't even know what Azura this is. Is that how much damage you did with TA? Yeah, that's a lot of damage. So that could have went very poorly, but luckily we pulled through.
I won't lose.
Luckily we almost pulled through. Oh wow, there we go. Fjorm pulling through. So there you go, guys. Those are the two strategies. It was bumpy, it was rocky, it was up and down. We failed miserably. We could not do it completely free to play, but I did my best and hopefully you enjoy that. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, or come join us on Discord or on the stream and ask me, and I can try to figure it out with you if I have the same unit. So have a great day. Bye, everybody.